Yo guys, what is going on? It is Mr. DJM here, back again bringing you guys another player review. Now you may be thinking there's something a bit different about this video today, and of course as you can see my face. I did my official face reveal in the last video that I put out on YouTube, so if you haven't seen that already I'll put it in the link in the description. But yeah, I'm going to be having my face on my videos from now on. I did mention this in my face reveal, but I really want to take my channel to the next level, and I feel by putting my face out there, it's definitely doing that. So today we've got a really good one. We've got the 83 rated Gabriel Jesus versus the 83 rated Killian Impasse. If you guys didn't actually catch my last episode in my player review series, I did Sergio Aguero versus Luis Suarez, the battle of the best gold strikers. So if you want to see that, I'll leave it in the link in the description. But today, as I mentioned, we're doing Jesus versus Mbappe, the best cheap gold strikers on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team in my opinion. So as always, we split it into the 5 key components that make the best buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So key component number 1, stats. Pretty obvious really, just how well their stats suggest they're going to play in game. Key component number 2, we have got valuation, just how much they cost on the market. Key component number 3, we've got linkability, so what league and what nation they're from. Key component number 4, we have got how they play in game. Sometimes players play better, or they even play worse than their stats actually suggest. And then we've got key component number 5, versatility. Can they play in a number of positions on the pitch? So we're going to start off today with the upgraded 83 rated Gabriel Jesus, who of course plays for Manchester City and he is from Brazil. He's got 87 pace, 81 shooting, 72 passing, 87 dribbling, 28 defending and 70 physical. He's 5'9", he's got high to high work rate, he's right footed, he's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Now I bought him for 38,500 coins. He's probably about 30 to 40k in that price range, so he is considerably more than Killian Impasse. Now he actually got 12 goals and 5 assists in 10 matches for me, a phenomenal return, and I was really impressed with this Jesus. He's a big step up compared to his 81 version in my opinion. In particular, I think his finishing's definitely got a lot better, and I actually scored probably the best goal that I've ever scored on FIFA with this guy that you will see a bit later on. It was just absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I was really impressed with this Jesus, and he's a big step up compared to his 81 version. So now we're actually just going to pick out a few of Jesus's key attributes. So I'd say his pace is pretty good with 89 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. He's got very good attacking position and finishing, both being 85, they're pretty good stats. But I'd say where Jesus is definitely got the upper hand over Mbappe is in his dribbling, 87 dribbling, but he's also got 93 agility with 92 balance. Some really good stats there. And yeah, I'd just say he's got a pretty good all-round stats for a striker. So we're moving on now to Jesus's highlights now. So we're going to move on to the key component number 3, linkability. So Jesus has got a lot in his favour. Being from the BPL, I've said it a number of times, is the best league in my opinion. So that's definitely in Jesus's favour. But he is also from Brazil, and I think Brazil is a pretty good nation to be from. You can link him next to people like Neymar or Coutinho, players of that calibre. So there's definitely a few players that you can link next to. So Jesus has definitely got a lot in his favour in terms of linkability. So we're going to move on now to key component number 4. How does Jesus play in game? Does he live up to his 83 rating? And does he live up to his the amount of coins that he is on the market? And yeah, I have to say he definitely does. There's no doubt about that. In my opinion, he probably plays slightly better than an 83 striker. I think his finishing in particular is very, very good. And as I say, he's pretty good at getting in behind. I'd say he's just an all-round goal scorer. He just finds himself in good positions on the pitch and can score a whole wide range of goals, and that's a useful thing to have. Just want to quickly mention, this is the goal that I scored with Jesus. Look at this, on the volley, across the goal. I think that's the best goal that I've ever scored on FIFA. This unbelievable, I couldn't believe it. Even the guy I played against messaged me after the game and he said he couldn't believe how I scored that goal, and I was just in shock when I scored that. Yeah, so he's got that in his locker. He's capable of scoring unbelievable goals, which is quite a good thing to have in my opinion. So we're going to finally move on to key component number 5, versatility. Can Jesus play in a number of positions on the pitch? Now I think his best position, there's no doubt, is up front playing as a striker. But I have seen a lot of people use Jesus as a cam. I think he could probably play there. He's got really good dribbling, which is obviously important for any cam on the game. So yeah, I think he could play as a cam or as a striker. I wouldn't really want to use him in any of the wide areas though. So I'd say he's an out-and-out striker, or you could use him as a cam. So we're going to move on now to the 83 Killian Impasse. There is actually an 84 Mbappe out now, but I actually recorded this footage before that came out. But I think it's only fair that we do an 83 versus an 83 anyway. So Mbappe does play for PSG, and he is from France. He's got 90 pace, 80 shooting, 74 passing, 84 dribbling, 47 defending, and 74 physical. Now Mbappe actually wins 4-2 on the stats, but Jesus has got better dribbling and better shooting. Now Mbappe is 5'10", he's got high to medium work rate, he's right footed, he's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. I've bought him for 12,000 coins, so he is a lot cheaper than Gabriel Jesus, but both of these strikers are pretty cheap on this game, so I don't really think the price is too big of an issue because they're both pretty cheap on the market. Now he got 11 goals and 5 assists in the 10 matches, so there was only 1 goal between these two guys. So yeah, it was very close in terms of goals and assists. But yeah, Mbappe is one of my personal favourite strikers to use. I've used him so many times on FIFA 18. So we're going to pick out a few of his key attributes. He is slightly quicker than Jesus, so if you prefer a pacier forward, you might be leaning towards Mbappe. Having 90 sprint speed and 89 acceleration is very useful. 87 finishing as well. He's a deadly finisher. I have to say, in my opinion, he's probably one of the best finishers on this game that I've used. Just such a cool and composed finisher in front of goal. And I'd say he's got pretty nice dribbling with 86 dribbling, but I would say Jesus is definitely better in that factor. And he is slightly stronger than Jesus, so again, if you prefer a slightly more physical player, then again, you might be leaning a bit more towards Mbappe. So we're on to Mbappe's highlights now. And we're moving on to key component number 3, linkability for Mbappe. Now I actually think Mbappe's got a really good linkability. Being from the French League isn't really that good, but I think if you're going to be from the French League, you want to play for PSG and you want to be a striker for the main reason that he can link straight next to Neymar. So that is a very good link for Mbappe. And being from France, I have said this before as well, I think France is the best nation to be from. So I think for linkability, Mbappe has got a lot going for him, but I would say Jesus slightly takes it. Just being from the BPL is a good link, and of course Jesus can also link next to Neymar. So I'd say Jesus slightly takes it, but both these players have got really good linkability. So we're on to key component number 4 now. Does Mbappe live up to his 83 rating, should I say, and does he live up to his valuation on the market? And I think there's no question, of course Mbappe does. For me, I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, cheap players to buy on this game. In terms of what he can offer you on the pitch, he's just really, really good. An out-and-out goal scorer. I think his best attribute is definitely getting in behind, causing problems for centre-backs, running in behind, using his pace. And as I've already touched on, his finishing is really good in game. I think he can score a whole wide range of goals. Scores quite a few long shots for me. Can score volleys, as you've just seen him do there. So yeah, he's a very good goal scorer, and I would say he's a slightly more physical presence than Jesus. So again, if you do prefer physicality, then you might prefer Mbappe. But I think both these players are really good, solid strikers to use on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. And then finally we have got versatility. Can Mbappe play in a number of positions on the pitch? Now again, I think Mbappe is definitely an out-and-out striker, but I think he could probably play on the left wing or on the right wing. I'd say he could play in any of those other attacking positions. So I'd say he's slightly more versatile than Gabriel Jesus. So I'm going to summarise now, guys, and tell you who I think is the better buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Now, I want to say, first of all, yeah, these players, in my opinion, are the best 2 cheap strikers to go with on this game. So I'm not saying either of these players are terrible. I think they're both really good options to use. But of course, there can only be one winner. So, in my opinion, Gabriel Jesus has to be the winner, just for the fact I think he's a bit more of a better finisher. I think his dribbling is a lot better as well. So you're better at finishing, you're better at dribbling. They're 2 of the most important stats. He's slightly better on linkability, and I don't think the valuation is too big of an issue because they're both pretty cheap on the game anyway, so I don't really think that's too big of an issue. So for me, I think Jesus is slightly better. Also, him scoring that wonder goal that I scored with him has slightly convinced me that Jesus is just slightly better, because to score a goal like that, you've got to have something about you. So yeah, for me, I think Jesus is the better player. on the better buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Don't get me wrong, I really do like Mbappe though. I think 84 Mbappe would probably beat the 83 Jesus, to be honest with you. But maybe I could do that in another video. But there's going to be a poll on this video, so if you guys could vote and let me know who you think is the better buy in FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, Jesus or Killian Impasse. Interesting to see that 66% of you guys voted for Sergio Aguero as a better buy than Luis Suarez. And I'm going to have to disagree with you guys on this one. I can't see how you guys think that Aguero is a better buy than Luis Suarez. I think they're in a different league, if I'm honest. But yeah, you guys are entitled to your opinion, but I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. So yeah, make sure you guys do the poll, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next video.